Good afternoon. In access control systems, there is a concept known as an access zone. The zone is a designated area where entry and exit are only possible with a recorded, named passage through an access point such as a turnstile, door, or barrier gate. When a person crosses the boundary between zones, the system must always record this event. In other words, you can't have, for example, a door at the zone boundary configured as reader on entry and just a button for exit. Setting up zoning and access control systems is necessary for tracking the location of employees on the premises at any given time, for monitoring movement from zone to zone, for managing repeated entry events, and for imposing additional restrictions based on the zone's capacity. In parking solutions, you can limit cardholders in a zone or prohibit leaving until another employee enters. You can prevent employee numbers in a zone from dropping below a threshold. This can be used for calculating work hours or generating evacuation reports. We have separate, detailed videos on each of these features. To set up access zones in the client program, you can set up zones directly on the Access Points tab. To do this, select the required access point. On the right side of the interface, the settings area will appear. Here there are two fields responsible for zones: the entrance side zone and the exit side zone. By default, these fields are set to outer territory. Note that if the zone changes when passing through the access point, you need to specify different values in the fields. If the zone does not change when passing through, the fields should have the same value. The entry side zone is the zone where the entry reader is located. The exit side zone is the zone where the exit reader is located. For example, I'm trying to enter the company premises from the street. The zone on the entry reader side is the street, and the zone on the exit reader side is the inner territory. To make a change, click on the required field and manually enter the name of the new zone. After clicking the Apply button, this zone will be added to the system. Now, when passing through this point, the employee's current zone will change to the specified one. In addition to manually entering names, Sigur allows you to predefine a list of zones for later selection. This is done in the File menu under Zone Settings. Using the plus button, let's add several new zones. Change their names on the right side of the window in the Name field. With the minus button, you can delete the used zones. Save the changes by clicking the OK button. Now, on the Equipment tab, you can select a zone from the drop-down list. In real-time mode, information about the employee's location will be shown at the bottom of the profile card on the Cardholders tab. So, we've covered the zone settings in Sigur. Thank you for your attention.